Today in class, you got your essays back. Some were good, some not so good. Most need revision. All writing always needs revision. It's hard to be perfect first time around. So today we talked about introductions. We talked about what needed to be included in those for additional points, but we didn't break the prompt down. So we're going to do that now. This one is for the outliers. So here we go. Let's start with reading the prompt. What is the central idea of the excerpt? How does Gladwell introduce the idea and then develop it over the course of the text? Write a 300-word essay explaining the central idea and its development. Okay, so there's two parts to this prompt. First part, what is the central idea of the excerpt? Okay, that's the first thing that you have to deal with. So jot that down, what the central idea is, because you're going to be talking about that. And then how does Gladwell introduce the idea and then develop it over the course of the text? In other words, what evidence does he present the reader to prove his point? It's not asking to explain the evidence, it's asking what kind. Okay, how does he present it? Let's track the evidence. Let's look at it. Does he present all the same kind of evidence? Is it different? Is it valid? Is there flaws in his evidence? These are all things you can talk about in your essay, because it says then, write a 300-word essay explaining the central idea and its development. So if you are writing on this topic, this prompt, then you have to, one, identify the central idea of the excerpt, and then two, track his evidence. Don't re-explain his evidence to me. I already know what it is. But how does his evidence add to developing his central idea? All right? Hopefully that helps. Keep in mind, third person, keep in mind you are not summarizing the evidence. You are telling me the different types of evidence that he presents. That is key, okay? Because for every good argument, for every good defense, you want a multi-pronged attack. And so look and see if Gladwell does that. Look and see if he presents one person over and over and over, or does he present this person and this real life example and this study, and look and see what he does and then explain that in your paper. Okay? Don't forget vocabulary quiz on Thursday, and I will see you then. Have a great day.